Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to a review of 2Unlimited, the debut studio record by the project Pinup Went Down. Today we're celebrating 15th anniversary of the record, so I decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. My story with this band is quite simple. I've stumbled upon their music like back in 2014 or maybe the beginning of 2015, and I've been their fan ever since. I've never heard such an interesting avant-garde band, to be honest. The production on the record is tight, it's clean but heavy, no loudness or no clipping, everything has clarity and it sounds crisp. The message is diverse, songs are about various subjects ranging from serious topics such as relationship issues, social dilemmas, but also some nonsensical stuff that I don't even know what they are talking about. It's truly interesting and I advise you to read the lyrics. You can find them on their Bandcamp page. For some reason there are no lyrics available for the second track. I have no idea why. Structure of the tracks is all over the place, ranging from basic structure of intro, verse, chorus, bridge, chorus to progressive stuff. Progressive stuff means that the segments never repeat themselves, and technical is similar, but there might be choruses or some segments that do repeat. Music is a mix of various genres ranging from metal to funk, punk, pop. You're going to hear some death metal stuff here, some industrial metal, nu metal, doom metal, gospel shit. Like every music genre except reggae is present here. The album starts with an intro called Intrusion, and the first thing you're going to notice are the vocals. The band's vocalist Asphodel, she has a very one-of-a-kind voice. She can do all of these weird noises, like at one point she can sound like an underage girl, but later like a grandma. Like her voice is between being 12 and 80 years old. She can do everything with it. Like this song is less than 2 minutes long, yet she already showcases her talent and vocal abilities. This intro reminds me of Evanescence for some reason. I don't know why. It's very symphonic and epic, I would say. The instrumental work is like classical music. This doesn't prepare you for what you're going to hear on the next songs, but it's truly a great way to start this record. I enjoy this song a lot. 9 out of 10. Estet Piggy, or however you pronounce it. This song for some reason is trying to mimic some industrial metal music. Still, great instrumental work. The mastermind behind this band is Alexis Damien. He wrote all of the music, he plays on every instrument here. Then we add Asphodel's vocals on top of it. They work like yin and yang in this band, they complete each other. I guess my least favorite part about this song is the chorus, because nowadays lots of bands do this type of thing, you know, like baby metal, but everything else is just perfect and I enjoy it. 9 out of 10. Nearly Dead But Makeup is a total banger. Now this song, when it comes to the instrumental work, is full of energy, it's intense, and it shifts between genres. Like it starts very heavy, kinda groove metalish. We have some growling, some screaming. Asphodel is beautifully singing throughout the entire song, and then we have the chorus, or maybe it's a different segment, but it does repeat a lot, and it's like some funky techno music. It sounds so bizarre, but the more you listen to the song, the more it fits it. So yeah, my favorite part is right before the middle, where the song changes into some funky jazz music, and the bass work is just phenomenal because there's a bass solo, pong pong, great shit. So when it comes to the instrumental work on this album and this song, it's just flawless. The drumming is precise, it's great. I love the leg work, the blasting, everything, the grooviness. The bass work is epic because it's audible, the bassist plays his own lines. The guitar work is also fantastic, lots of grooves and memorable lead work. When it comes to the vocals, Asphodel has an amazing singing voice, and Damien, I guess he's great at growling and screaming, not so much at cleans, because he's trying to replicate that Tils Lindemann voice from Rammstein. Don't ask me about the meaning behind this song because I truly have no idea what it's all about, but they do reference the Marilyn Manson song Map Scene and the aggressive song from Fate No More, Cadaver Exquise. Now I love the intro to this track because it has that baroque feeling to it, and then we have some, classical or jazzy parts. I don't know even how to describe them, but they are truly wonderful, and the song shifts. Every next minute is more demented and scary than the previous one. In the second part of the song we have some growling, screaming, some very eerie noises, very dark sounding. I think it's because of the lyrical content, because it's about stuffing animals. It's scary, and yet again Asphodel's vocals are the best part, but the instrumental work is truly beautiful as well. 10 out of 10. Pussy Worship. Now this song is sadly not about cats, I've been deceived, but I love the instrumental work. It's truly interesting because it's like a mix of rock and roll music with some industrial vibes. I love the keyboard elements, some weird noises here and there, and of course the best part are the vocals. Asphodel is killing it, using lots of different singing style techniques. I love the chorus here, it's so fun to listen to. This could have been a single with a music video. I guess they wouldn't play it on a radio because of the lyrics. They're basically about what women are thinking as they are being fucked. So yeah, that's the whole message. Great. This song always puts me in a great mood. 11 out of 10. Get Ready to Sweep is my favorite song on this album. Not just because of the very nostalgic and sad atmosphere, but also because of the lyrical content, how it's actually serious this time. It's basically about how people lie to each other and everyone has their own truths. This one is truly a journey and every segment is just perfect. I love this song with all of my heart. My favorite parts are the beginning, the screaming and growling by Alexis Damien, it's just perfect. Treason, love fate. I love that. I don't remember the lyrics, but I just love that moment. And then Asphodel is singing and she's also killing it throughout the entire song. I especially enjoy the keyboard on this track because it has that eerie nu metal atmosphere. I recommend listening to it. 11 out of 10. Yo Yo Yes Then No might be a song about bipolar disorder or ADHD. Either way, we're back to experimenting with the sounds. The beginning of this song is kinda country or popish, but it changes as it goes, it becomes more and more serious, and actually I am not a fan of the beginning, but by the end the song just won me over because just so fun to listen to. It's different than the previous tracks and the guitars just come in the second part of the track, so if you only like metal music you're not going enjoy this one, I guess. Still, it's a beautiful track. 10 out of 10. Only some shitty chemical stuff. Now this is my second favorite track on this record. It combines Rammstein and the band Def. Chuck Schuldiner, stuff like that. At least that's how I feel about it. The verses have very strong Rammstein vibes, especially when it comes to the vocals because Damien is imitating Till. Oh my love, will you ever be mine? No, shaker. When I've heard this song for the first time, I've even thought they would sing in German, but no, it's in English and it's truly fun to listen to, but then we have that very angry chorus or pre-chorus, This is my favorite part of the song, because it reminds me of Death, those guitar melodies, they're just perfect. The growling and screaming is also great. Then Asphodel comes in with her beautiful singing and she elevates the song to even a higher standard. So another highlight, I highly recommend this one. 11 out of 10. Human Beatbox Deluxe. So this track is just beatboxing. It's truly a bizarre track, but it works. It's funny, it's hilarious, you don't expect it at all, a surprise, but a welcome one. 10 out of 10, featuring me, featuring us, at least I hope that's how you pronounce this one. It's not my favorite song on this record, it's much more mellow and sad compared to the rest. I have no idea what the lyrics are supposed to represent, so if you know, you can write down the meaning in the comment. But I do enjoy the vocals, as Fodel is carrying this song, because there aren't actually many instruments in the background as she's singing at the beginning. Then they start to pop up. I enjoy some of the keyboard and guitars, but it's still almost a perfect song, but just not for me. But I love it. 9 out of 10, Be My Idol Then My Fall. Now this track might be about a failing relationship, or maybe someone is stalking you. Another heavy song, I love the guitar work and the drumming especially. Damien is killing it with his screaming and growling here, and as Fodel, as usual, stellar work. She's my favorite vocalist, so what you're expecting me to say? That she sang badly? Nope. She's always singing at her best. I especially love the bridge part, you know, the one that she just goes that's the best part. So yeah, 10 out of 10. Serious Z are two songs basically about zombies, how people love them, love watching shows, listening to music about zombies, shit like that. As you can hear from my voice, I am not a big fan of zombie stuff because there's too much of it. I'd rather see something mystical and atmospheric, something weird. Like when it comes to video games, I am not going to play your shitty The Walking Dead or Dead Island or Dying Light or whatever the fuck is about zombies. I would love to see more games like Head on Blood Ride, Dread Templar, Amityville, Clive Barker's Undying, Fear, the first part of the game. That's interesting, that's scary, that's weird. That's what I would love to see, not another fucking zombie game. But I do enjoy these songs. The first part is like an intro, it only features a small melody and Asphodel's vocals. She's carrying this song, and to be truthful, I feel like this is the weakest track on the record. It's still great and I love listening to it, but it's just an intro, you know? There are just vocals here. It's a very weird and sad sounding song, but yeah, 8 out of 10. And the part 2 is the doom metal song. It's slow, it's heavy, the guitar work is just so crushing, I love it. It's an easy riff, but to quote Todd Howard, it just works. Asphodel's vocals are great, and Damien is killing it with his screaming and growling. I love this song, 10 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable and the flow is fitting. Replayability, yeah, it's a masterpiece. I love this album from beginning to the end. There's nothing like it elsewhere, so if you're going to enjoy it, I need to disappoint you that it's very hard to find anything similar to this record. Like only the next Pinup Went Down album and the EP from 2012. But we should be grateful to be living in a timeline where Asphodel and Damon met and created this album, because it's truly beautiful. Every song is interesting and has something different to offer. Sadly, the band broke up in 2013 or 14 and they went their separate ways. Asphodel now has a project called Chenille. They've released one album in 2016. It's great. Not as good as this one, but it's great. And Damien made a new band called No Terror in a Bank, I think. And it's also great, but yet again, it's not as good as this thing. Maybe the world just doesn't deserve more music from this duo. So yeah, celebrate the anniversary by spinning this record today. It deserves some love and attention because it's very underrated. That's all from me, thank you for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, follow me on my Instagram, links in the description, and I will see you in my other videos. Bye!